Hi guys, and welcome to BigShadowsWorld, Big Shadow, and we're on Farming Simulator 2017. And we're just looking through, there's our little server, boom, boom, and we're in. Doesn't matter about you saying the password, because there's 2 passwords required. And if you want to join, all you got to do is ask, just get the mods, and we'll let you in, no worries whatsoever. Okay, so we are set. Just loading up, loading up, loading up. Let's play that again. Come on, little screen, you can do faster. Okay, and we are in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have a little look. There we go. You remember the password, it's all X's. And 9:46 on the 2nd of autumn. And we've had seasons. We've just gone through the sunflower, soybean, corn, potato and sugar beets. And the sugar beets, worst luck, beginning of the 2nd day, they all just got harvested. So fortunately, we had a few crops, we got them done. We still own paddock 53, and I'm pretty sure, yes, our crop's still there. 85%, same as we have 2 down the bottom. 172 still available, and if we visit that, you'll see that that's at 85%. And there's 2 others around the place that actually do have crops on them. It's just going to take a little while for the screen to catch up. It always takes a while when you load in. But really we've just got a few green ones around the place. All the rest have been harvested. Okay, so we'll do a little check. Been working away here. I think we've cleaned up all the compost and palletized it. Oh, still a bit in there. And we've been sticking it off to the side. A few potatoes. Oh yeah, I threw that over there. Got cranky. No, not really. Okay, and over, put a trailer over there, created a bale of hay, grass, sorry, just to see if I could do it. And I want to leave that there and see what happens during winter. I want to just check to see that it actually does decay. And look at this, sugar beets, sugar beets, sugar beets, sugar beets. Now, they're not made from this pallet machine, they are made from a separate one, which is really cool. And I've put the separate one over in the compost yard. So we'll just wander across there, we'll have a little look. Just popped in some more straw just to process down here. I've just been playing PlanetSide and I just thought I could just jump up then. What an idiot. Oh, he says, almost falls in the hole. Okay, so we're getting plenty of compost out. It is starting to stack up. The worst part is this will not function properly in this area. So I do need to use that just to move it, lift it off the ground and just dump it down, and then this will process. But around the corner I have our potato and sugar beet pallet machine. So that's just working away there, just doing some potatoes at the moment. And the reason being, potatoes is a very good price for pallets. Yep, they're potatoes. So I've done a pile of potatoes and sugar beets. They were sugar beets the last lot. And I think potatoes are about $300 a ton. Let's have a little look. $2.98. So we'll get a bit of money out. Sugar beets were a couple hundred, but they've dropped down. So we'll let them get back up again, and we'll see how we go. Yeah, but we've got 400 tons of sugar beets, 575 tons of potatoes, plus what we're just creating right this moment, and that's, I don't know, a few $100s worth, that's for sure. I'll grab you, throw you out of the way. I parked the trailer here so it would be close, and basically we've got to pay for the equipment, so I'm quite happy for that to function away there. It's not costing anything. This is sitting down here ready to harvest the corn, and this one here just to keep it busy. This one I've just gone through and I've done a massive mow, picked up a whole pile of grass, and I was about to relinquish two properties, 62 and 61. Now I better not do 55, because the reason being all this grass is sitting on there. So just going to pick up that and move it along. Move it along, doggy. Let's pick you all up. Just load her up, load her up, load her up. Swing it round, pick as much as we can. That works nice. We'll cut through the middle. Hopefully we'll get over. Yeah, cool. So that should be cool now. Yep, total. We'll run that through. Now I do have a whole pile of, oops, smack me. So we've got our harvester over there ready for that. That will be tomorrow in game. Once I get some of this grass off, there's not really much I can do apart from mow the grass. Just had a quick game of PlanetSide. I did record it, but some of the conversation of the team, it was a team of about 8 from AG7. Yeah, I don't really want to put them up on the screen, so that's their conversation. It was not for me to record and put up. It's 1 AM. Oh geez, 1 AM in real life. That's pretty late. So what I'm going to do is throw the grass in here and then move it into the silage later. Main thing is to get it in here and easily transportable. Bigger trailer would work better. I did drop the mower over here. Had to put it somewhere, so there's good for the moment. The little tractor's got about 22 hours on it. That's fair bit of work. Needs a wash. Don't you walk in front of me, lady, I'll just run you over. Okay, so cruising around. Oh, that reminds me, just something I have to do very quickly.
Holla!
And I've only heard extremely negative reviews.
Sorry about that. Okay. Just need to change some settings around the place. And then it's definitely into here. Just bear with me a second. Okay, sorry about that. That's just one of those things you have to do. Sometimes you just got to remember to do stuff. 1 o'clock in the morning's not really the time to remember, but still, we remembered. So as I said, yep, we'll just pick up that grass while we drive past. Let's just jump out of the vehicle. 95%, beautiful, that will be ready to go. It needs to be palletized as well. We have no storage for silage. There's no silage tanks or anything like that, so that makes it a bit of a pain. So we're just going to cruise around, pick up the grass, and have a little look to see what else is to happen. It's like the second day of autumn. As you can see, the crops are all empty. A lot have been replanted. Not much lawn left to mow. I've only got about 29,000 euros, so not going to bust the bank, that's for sure. Okay, let's pop this down. So I've mowed all those fields down the end there, and this will just allow me to pick it all up without having to worry about it. Just to get it all nice and quick, and we're out of here again. Pity there's not a road cutting straight through there, that'd be perfect. I did try to go across the river before. I ended up having to reset, which is a bit of a pain. Ooh, it's a bit quiet. Let's turn you up. Interesting. So welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us at 1 AM in the morning. 1 AM my time, of course, not necessarily yours. Just doing a quick pickup of some grass that I mowed earlier. Running over a few people. They won't learn. I've run them over every single day that I've been here, and they still walk out on the road. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. Okay, so like I said, dropping the grass off, and I'll move it into the silage pits later on. Got some silage to pick up probably tomorrow. Move to the pallet machine, pallet it up, and see how it goes. Oh, I know what I did. Just stand with me. No peeky for you. And this time at least I should remember to put it back on. And we're back. Yay! So what I want to do is, I did play with the volume earlier. It was driving me crazy at the time. Yep, that's what it was doing. That's a bit better. Yep, still drove me crazy. That's better. That's more like it. Nice and peaceful, relaxed. Chill out a little bit. Fantastic. Past the church. So I picked up some sunflower from one of the fields. There was only one field of sunflower, believe it or not. 2 fields of corn, a couple of peas, so we're not inundated with crops from the AIs, so we'll have to plant those ourselves. But again, we need money to purchase the property and the equipment, so yeah. Got plans for the next server. Quite a few mods I'm going to put in. I'm going to turn a couple of whole fields into an industrial park. And that industrial park can be self-sustaining. Just got to find someone who can do a mod for me. Just want a mod on a building which will buy everything and sell everything. But I want it to buy and sell so that there's a premium on the sell price. So that way everything gets sold through the, well, call it a co-op. Co-op makes 10%, and from there I can buy it and move it to the industry example. So if I need barrels, I can manufacture them, I sell them to the co-op sells them to the whiskey distilleries and stuff like that. So yeah, just a bit of a mod if I can find one. Just want one that buys and sells everything. Definitely want a margin. That way any player can manufacture stuff or produce drop wood off. So for example, I even want to drop the lumber. I want to drop the trees or the timber to the co-op, and then you pick up from the co-op, you buy those timber or those logs and you run them through to the mill, and that way you make money just by chopping down the trees and selling them to the co-op, and then you can buy those logs and put them into the wood chipper or the sawmill and make a margin on them that way. Make some pallets, for example, sell the pallets. Take the grass, sell it to the co-op, buy the grass, make pallets, buy the grass, feed the animals, or you can just do your own. But you get no money for it unless you sell it to the co-op. So I only want one sell point. Well, I can have multiple sell points, but only one sell point which will resell what's sold to it. So if it's not sold, apart from a few extra items, if it's not sold to the co-op, you can't buy it. Something like that. Call me difficult, but that's just the way I am. Must remember to move that. Went down the bottom end, did some grass fields down there. Speaking of which, let's just stop there for a sec. Let's bail out. Map should be up to date now. Wheat's no good, canola's no good, potatoes, oil radish, poplar, sugarcane, barley. No sunflower. So this is what we've got left. And you can see all the sugar beets have been done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green fields, which 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I do have 1 sugar beets up there. $53.87. Soybeans, $53.87. Yep, 137 is also sugar beets. So there's a few little fields around. They're not quite ready yet for harvest. What I want to do is get to the map and do a quick travel. I was on the map, duck down there. Just pop inside, see what's going on. So that's okay, that's working away. I got a whole pallet up on the roof I have to work out how to get out. I need to get some logs down here. Plenty of wood chips. Jump the fence. plenty of pallets being made there, so we're going okay. That one's ready, he can stay there. Got quite a few to sell, that's alright. That's all I wanted to check on. So let's have a little look. Pallets are right, compost master. 38 tonnes, still got plenty of fuel, so that's okay. Pigs, 8 pigs is in there, little babies. Plenty of food, so that's going good. That's for Stony. I've got 3 little baby pigs, and they'll survive. We've got straw, we have water. I've got 9 little piggies in there. We've got feed, we've got potatoes, we've got silo food. And we are producing some fertilizer, which we can actually bale up as well, or pallet up. Okay, back onto my little truck. I just park in the middle of the road, wander off, as I do. Got some stuff stored away. Got some silage in Stony and my sheds. We've got some grass in the sheds. I don't know if they'll last there, but we do have a ton in the actual silos, so that's pretty cool. I need to move the conveyor belts down here. We'll just have to watch the prices, sell a little bit at a time, let the prices go back up, sell again, not inundate the market. Cut across the field. Ooh, lag spike. Go around. Good. And off we go again. Yes, I want a bridge. I want a bridge building mod as well. Not that I don't want much. Yeah, give me everything. It's a beautiful Sunday morning in Perth here, Western Australia. Nice warm day coming up. I think we got 31 for Monday or something. That's Celsius. I believe that's what someone told me. My young one's been off making his little YouTube, Shadowcreeper8. Check him out, give him some encouragement. Still got a little bit of work to do on his editing, but that's alright, he's 10. What do you expect? Got him a new mic and stuff, which we've got to set up. Just to get it off the headset. So that will be good. So I just popped this silo, it's not part of the map, I popped it down. So we purchased it, put it down. So while that's happening, duck out, we'll have a little look. Nothing in the storage, so all that's done. Let's get out. Bunker silage, we can see that there's only the one. Actually there's that one at 95%. And that one, I've put in 100 tons, but I haven't compacted it yet. So I'll move some grass from there later on. Stored amount, nothing shows there. Silos in the farms. It should show, there we go. So I've got, oh, so I've got 5 tons canola and some sunflower. Stoney's got none. What's he done with it? Giving it to the animals. Oh, anyway, that's up to him. So everything's good there. The fields, don't really use that. Storage house, nothing exists. Animals, plenty of eggs. Better go collect those eggs. Unpaid bills. And there's nothing there, which is good. And we are off again. So we're coming to the end of the work for this season. Oh, the 1 o'clock just caught up with me. Sorry about that. Coming to the end of the work for the season. Just got to get a few more crops in. And then we're looking at winter. So I don't know what happens during winter, whether it turns to snow or anything like that. But we'll find out. A big day tomorrow. I'm going to play a whole pile of games. Going to have a look at all the different ones. Don't know how to title it. Got to work out how to type into notifications and change it. Whether it changes automatically, or whether I have to do a exclamation mark something like the host. But we'll find out. Drag that out. Get as much as we can. There we go. And then head back. So you're very uneventful at the moment. But it's certainly going to make a difference. You can use this to work the compost plant. I've turned a pile to hay already. Let's go this way this time, just for fun. Might do a bit of Euro Truck Sim as well. Put the gears back on. Bit of American Truck. Got to do some car mechanic as well. I think big day tomorrow. Big day. Might do all the mechanics. I might start with car and maybe switch it around. Just for fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, wobbly. Yeah, that's the land I'm thinking of, the industrial park. Only because it needs to be flat. He says as he drives straight towards flat land. Interesting. Go this way this time, just for something different. Okay. Well, really, that's about it. Let's have a little look, see what's going on. Just park you up. Just duck around. Fertilizer to get rid of. Compost that was. Can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with you. Crops should be all fine now. Let's have a look what's yellow. Nothing. So they are harvestable. I don't want to see you. I just want to see which ones are growing or harvestable. Don't want to see you. Okay. So there are our little babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. This side. That's 85% as well. Prices are reasonable. There's our hay, there's our grass, there's our straw, silage, reasonable prices. Wood chip I haven't sold for a while. Have to do some of that. Wool, thinking about that next. And we got potatoes and we have beets stored up there. Let's do a little splash around. Plenty of grass coming our way. We are set. Okay, so not much to do at the moment, so it's pretty quiet. Like I said, oh, there's a crop down there. We are getting ready to go into winter, and then we'll set it all back to normal speed. In the meantime, let's have a little looky. What are we doing? Old Chili's having a play, which is good. And we'll put you across the chili. I think that's it. And that's it from me. Oh, what's this button?